This is the Best Choice washing machine. It ranked top 5 for 2018 and for 2017 for one of the best, tiny portable washing machines that are good for apartments, RVs, and also like dormitories. The reason why I got this is, as I stated in my last video, we moved to a bigger apartment. However, for some reason they took the washer and dryer out of these apartments for some reason, and now there are laundry facilities throughout the complex. I personally don't like using the laundry facilities in my complex, and I would prefer to go to a laundromat. So we do go to the laundromat, but in between those times I wanted to have something just to be able to wash a few things here and there. And so I went ahead and picked this up this weekend. I did a lot of research on it, and as I stated, it ranked one of the top 5 for 2017 and 2018. And so in the master bedroom, we just have a shower, and so this is perfect for draining the water and everything, so I didn't have to prop it up or anything. And I'm just going to do a quick showing of how it works. There are tons of videos on YouTube about this. However, I decided just to go ahead and show anyway. How I filled mine up is I just used a bucket. It's quicker. It doesn't take as long as actually having a hose, and it's draining the water from the back with the hose. And what is this floating in it? A piece of lint, because I already did a load. And so anyway, I've already filled my machine up with water. What you're going to need is just a little bit of detergent. So all you need is about this much. So I am going to pour that little bit in there. And I don't know about you guys, but I always shake mine around in there to get all the soap and stuff out of my little lid. And I feel like I'm going to need a little bit more, because this is that detergent that you can pick up from the Dollar Tree. So it's not the best detergent. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a little small thing of Tide. But for now, this is what I had on hand. So I'm going to add a little bit more detergent, because it doesn't seem like it's setting up enough for me. And so for now, I've already done a few things of mine. So now I am going to do a few things of my kids. So my son brought me a pair of his jeans and a shirt. Well, actually 2 shirts. And let's see what else. A pair of boxer shorts. Another t-shirt. And some socks. And then I have a slip cover for my pillowcase that goes on my back pillow. So I'm going to go ahead and sit all that in there. And I actually have a lot more room in here, but I'm going to just leave that the way it is. So only thing you got to do then is just put it on the timer on how long you want to wash it for. And I think I'm going to wash this one for 12 minutes. To make sure I got everything washing in there good. So this is what it looks like. You see how strong the motor is in here. So it is working. I think I have a good enough suds, soapy suds going in there to wash it pretty well. You see how the water's getting dirty. So that also lets you know that it is washing pretty well. And so I'm just going to let that go ahead and go, and I will be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, so it is washing, and as you can see, the water is really dirty, so it's actually getting that nasty clothes clean. And mind you, it's also a black pair of jeans in here that could be contributing to the dark water. However, I want you to hear how quiet, or it's not really that loud. My fan in the bathroom is actually louder than the actual machine. So I'm going to turn the light off and the fan will go off, and you can hear how it actually sounds. And you see the timer is slowly moving while it's washing. You can hear the timer going. And okay, I will be back. Okay guys, so as you can see, it has finally stopped, and now I am going to put this on drain. This water is absolutely dirty. Oh my gosh, it's filthy. This is what happens when you wash kids' clothes, teenagers, and their boys. Look at that, ridiculous. I'm convinced that one or two of them haven't been putting their clothes in the laundry like they're supposed to, and just have it somewhere. I honestly don't know. These are teenagers, so, and they're boys. I can't even explain the strangeness of it at all. But as you can see, the water drains very well. As you can see, my shower drain is right there. So you see how much dirt actually came out of these clothes. So what I'm going to do is, I think I am going to run this again, just to be on the safe side, because I'm seeing a lot of dirt come out, but I want to make sure that these are actually clean. So I think I'm going to run it through again, and I will be back after that one. I'm going to run it through again, and I'm also going to rinse them to make sure I get all the soap out of the second wash I do, and then we'll move on to the spinning. And I'm not going to sit here and take that long to show you guys that, so I'm just going to pause it and get back after I'm finished. Okay, so I am now finished. This is the second wash and the drain. I have since took a few items and put them in there. Make sure you always have this in there when you're not using it, but when you go to use it, you're going to take it and you're going to press down in here and make sure it's in there good. Always close this first. Never close this together because it catches, so it kind of locks and it'll tear it up. So you close this first, then you close this side, and then you're going to put your spin timer. I'm going to do it for about 3 minutes. And you hear how loud that motor is? I'm going to turn the light out so you can hear it better. You hear that? It's not even that loud, which is awesome. So it is spinning like crazy in there. I don't think you can really see. If you open it, it will stop spinning. So I will be back after this finishes, and it should be draining some water out. I guess I should have shown that. It should have drained some water out while it's spinning. You would have seen water come out, which I'll show the next time when I put the rest in there. Okay, so in the attempt to cut this video short, I'm not gonna drain on camera the rest, but I did want to show how dry like this stuff is. Now mind you, it's not 100% dry, but it is like so much drier and wrung out than had you done it with your hands or anything. When I say it's so lightly damped that you can literally just put it on a hanger or hang it on a little line or something, and pretty much everything will be dry within about, I say, an hour or so. I'm saying an hour, but really it'll probably only be like maybe 30 minutes or so for me, because I live in the desert. But yeah, if you can see, it's pretty dry. Now mind you, I probably should have added bleach to this one because this is white, and it's usually covered with another pillowcase on top of it, but it's clean. and it's damn near dry. So the machine actually works. And when you're done, you're going to put that in there. Always put that in there because you definitely don't want to lose it. And what am I doing? Duh. I still got more stuff I need to put in there. I forgot all about that. So, also I'm going to show when I'm not using it where it actually goes. So these were the last bit. And you know what? I said I wasn't going to show this, but since I'm already doing it while I'm rambling, I'm just going to show it. So you're going to put it in there, close it, and I'm going to spin it. It starts off shaking, and as you can see, the water draining and lint coming out, which I keep saying I'm going to put a stocking on there. I need to make sure I do that next time around. So when it starts off, it's gonna shake kind of hard for like a second or two, a couple seconds, and then it's going to quiet down. And that's what it sounds like again.